All right, let me just adjust my sound here. All right. Cool. So, hey, I'm Red, athlete over on the TryHackMe server. I just got to day 76 and I got to rank 13. So I'm super excited. Yay! Um, Still have a lot to go though. So as you can see, my skills matrix is not 100%. And any good gamer knows that you got to get to full, uh, got to 100% that, got to get completion. Um, so let's see, what are we doing today? It's Friday, and I kind of just want to chill. So I decided we're going to do Friday night fishing. Um, they have a module here filled with 5 different fishing rooms. 2 of them are free, and 3 of them you have to be a paid subscriber like me. But what do we got to do here? In this module, you'll learn to analyze different types of phishing attacks, from reviewing an email source properties to reviewing malicious phishing attachments. You'll get hands-on investigating real-world examples of attacks seen in the industry, as well as discovering how adversaries launch phishing campaigns. Learn how you can defend your organization against them. Cool. First, I guess it's going to be an easy one, hopefully. Learn all the components that make up an email. All right, so let's go ahead and start a machine here while we take a look and read. Now, the way this typically works for me, this is not a walkthrough. This is literally I am learning, I am studying, and we'll see how long it takes. If it takes me 4 hours, then well, I'll be here 4 hours. So cool. You can see at the top here the title of the room, the IP address is incoming, and it'll expire in 2 hours, but you can always add an hour. All right, so spam and phishing are common social engineering attacks. In social engineering, phishing attack vectors can be a phone call, text message, or email. I know you've seen a million of them. Cool. The first email classified as spam dates back to 1978. Let's go learn a little bit about it. Encyclopedia Britannica, very nice. All right, cool. Ad pop-ups, love them. Love ad pop-ups. Humble bundle, you know me. So I like to have good bookmarks. So we'll do new folder. Oh, I'll have to edit that. This folder will be phishing. Sure. Cool. I'll have to edit it a little bit later, but this is good enough for now. All right. The origin of spam dates back to 1978 when Gary Thurick, a marketing manager for the now defunct computer company Digital Equipment Corporation, sent out an unsolicited mass email promoting his firm's computer products. Oh, all right. That's enough of that. Read the above. Launch a VM. We can do split screen or not. Don't want to do my own. Yeah. Deploy. Okay, let's go ahead and try this split screen and see what happens. If I don't like it, we'll get rid of it. Hello, TryHackMe. Oh, okay, so we have all these email samples that we want to get into. Good. All right. So I've been trying to take good notes. So let's go ahead and start some up. Ooh. On my smaller screen, my lower resolution screen, it looks so giant. All right, so we'll put this here for now. And we'll do task 1. Probably just introduction. And we'll copy pasta that. Task 2. Email address. I'm trying to learn how to take notes with Markdown language because I wanted to create a static web page that I can start uploading all my stuff on. Right now, my page is on GoDaddyAthlete.com. And I'm just kind of fiddling around with it, learning how to use web pages, learning how to upload my videos and walkthroughs. So email body yada yada yada. Types of phishing, and finally, last but not least, the conclusion. All right, so no answer needed here. It's only appropriate to start this room by mentioning the man who invented the concept of emails and made the @ symbol famous. The person responsible for the contribution to the way we communicate was Ray Tomlinson. The invention of the email dates back to the 1970s for ARPANET. Yep, probably years before you were born. All right, Gramps. Definitely before I was born. All right. So what makes up the email address? You got the user mailbox or username, the @ symbol, and the domain. Let's look at the following email address: billy@johndoe.com. The user mailbox is Billy thanks to good old Ray Tomlinson, and the domain is John Doe. So, to simplify this even further, we can talk about the street you live on. You can think of the street as the domain, and the recipient's first last name along with the house numbers in this scenario represents the user mailbox. So, what's your street name? Oh, my street name is I don't know, Gmail. Cool. With this information, the postal worker delivering the mail knows which mailbox to put the letters. Next, let's look at the network protocols used to send an email from the sender to the recipient. So, 1970s. What time frame? So, 1970s. Dope. Was I correct? I just pressed the button. Oh yeah, okay. Whoop whoop. We did it. So let's go ahead and answer this question. 1970s. All right, now we'll go to email delivery. A handful of protocols are involved with the magic that takes place when you hit the send in an email client. By now, you should already know that certain protocols are created to handle specific network-related tasks such as email. There are 3 specific protocols involved to facilitate the outgoing and incoming email messages, and they are briefly listed below. SMTP, POP3, IMAP. So you notice that both POP3 and IMAP have the same definition. POP3, IMAP, responsible transferring email between client and mail server. Cool. There are differences between the two. The differences between the two are listed below. Credit goes to AOL, you've got mail. Oh, AOL. Look at that. Emails are stored on a server with IMAP. Emails are stored on a single device in POP3. We will save that information. Now let's talk about how email travels from the sender to the recipient. All right, so Alexa at Jane Doe goes to an SMTP server. DNS goes back here, goes out to the firewall, goes into the internet through another firewall, back to an SMTP server, down to a POP3 or IMAP server, and out to, oh, this is Billy and John Doe, they're going out to here. So in which situation, oh, they have to ask for it, and then they go get it. All right, great. Below is an explanation of each of the number points. I'll let you read that. What port is classified as a secure transport for SMTP? Secure transfer for SMTP. Everything is 4. So 425? No. Understand the differences here. Secure. It's going to be 225. Random guesses. All right. Let's go here. Secure for SMTP. SMTP 465. Did they add a 40? All right. Cool. We'll go ahead and grab this stuff here. Alright, so what port is classified? We said 465, 645? 465. What port is classified as secure transport for IMAP? So for IMAP, secure, insecure, secure, 993. Save this one to our phishing emails. And classified as secure transport for POP. POP, secure, 995. Looks like they have recommended in other options. So IMAP is a recommended one. It says SSL enabled. Use IMAP if you want to check email from multiple computers or devices. Use POP if you want your email accessible, always accessible, even when there's no internet connection. But be aware that email will only be available on the devices that you've downloaded them. Cool. All right. Good to know. All right. What port is classified as secure transport for POP3? Great. We know how email travels from point A to point B. You know what? I really like this picture. Where are you? Email delivery. Do they have a credit? Who did they credit for this? Email network. It's on TryHackMe. All right. Well, is it at our You've Got Mail? Nope, not there either. All right. I gotta go on a tangent here. So let's do tonight. Reverse. All right. Upload. Oh, that's not what I want. Search. 0 matches. That's so surprising. Searched over 52.3 billion images. All right then. All right. Google image search. Let's see what we find. TryHackMe. Let's remove the word TryHackMe. All right then. I guess it must be a TryHackMe original. Cool. Let's see here. Email headers. Great. We know how email travels from point A to point B. Dope. This task is to understand the components of what makes up an email message when it arrives in an inbox. This understanding is necessary if you wish to analyze potential malicious emails manually. Before we begin, we need to understand that there are 2 parts of an email, the header and the body. The syntax for email message is known as the internet message format. Cool. Oh, there you go. It's an RFC. That's why. RFC 5322. Nice. All right. From subject to date to warning. This is a snippet from an actual email. The email in the below image is from a honeypot Yahoo email address. Don't engage, interact with the email addresses or IP addresses revealed in this room. Yeah, for sure. We won't be playing with that. Note, the numbers in the above image correspond to the email header fields in the thing below. Great. So we're looking at this in raw. And we can see the subject, from, to, and date. Subject, from, to, and date. Okay, good to know. You can review this email in the email samples directory. All right, email samples directory. And this one is called email 1. All right, to clarify in the email in the sample below, sender is newsletters, but if a recipient replies to the email, responsibles go to reply, which is reply to, and not to newsletters. All right, so we see a reply to. All right. So we see it right there very clearly. Below is an additional resource from Media Temple on how to analyze email headers. Building a new blog or media site. All right, cool. Easy. 10 seconds? 10 minutes to do? Or who knows? Okay. In case we need this later. Question below based on the Media Temple. Okay, so we will need it in about 2 seconds. What email header is the same as reply to? Return path, probably. Boop. Cool. Once you find an email sender's IP address, where can you retrieve more information about the IP? Cool. Let's see. IP address. Aaron.net. Yes. All right. Okay. The easiest way to find the original sender is by looking for the X originating IP header. This header is important since it tells you the IP address. You received headers. So let's go to X. Let's go to here. Let's see if we can find originating. That's what it was, right? Ooh. Copy. All right. Good to know. Let's go back to our Aaron.net. And we'll go ahead and put our information here. It's a pretty easy one. Is this task? Oh my gosh. All right. I think that's task 4. There we go. Return path. And this one here is Aaron. Great. Cool. So we got that. We're understanding headers. We have the RFC. Excuse me. All right. A email body. What do we need to know here about the email body? Part of the email that contains a text. Below is an example of a text-only email. Hi, John. I hope you have a good weekend. Or please send over a few date times that you're available to discuss your work. Oh man. Hope you're not getting fired. All right, there's an HTML one. Fantastic. You have a new write-up submission for Windows Fundamentals 1BX. 1XBX. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Snippet of the code. Great. Has an image. From the above example, you can see the headers associated with the email. Content type is application, PDF. Cool. Application, there it is. It's got an attachment in the content disposition. Content transfer encoding says it's base 64. Warning, when interacting with attachments, proceed with caution. Make sure you don't double click the email's attachment. Cool, good to know. Headers specific to content can be found in various locations within an email message source code, and they're not only associated with attachments. For example, content type can be text HTML. Content transfer encoding can also have other values such as 8-bit. Cool. So what do we need to know? In the above screenshots, what is the URI of blocked image? Cool. Blocked image was this one here. What can I use? I'll use this. HTTPS. All right, let's see if that'll work. Oh, that doesn't seem right. Oh, the blocked image. All right, cool. Where is it? View rendered HTML. In the above screenshots, what is your URI or the blocked image? I see the email. I see an image which is blocked. To view in emails. So I guess, okay, cool. So we're viewing the source code now. Great. Looks like this might be it right here. So https i.injure.com lswotdi.png. Cool. Let's see if that works. Hey, all right, awesome. In the above screenshots, what is the name of the PDF attachment? The name was payment update ID. Uh-oh. Cool. Payment update ID.pdf. I'm just looking for a place to be able to type it while still looking at the screen. Oh, maybe I should paste it right. Updated ID.ed. Cool. And the attachment, attach virtual machine with information in email 2. All right, cool. Email 2 and reconstitute the PDF using a base64 data. Sure, I guess so. All right. Let's see. Let's go down. Sure, let's open a terminal. Let's cd to temp, and we'll vim this information. All right. No file name. Sure. Right. Dumb.pdf. Cool. Dumb.pdf is here. So I think base64 decode. Base64 decode dumb.pdf. Oh shoot! What should we do here? Oh no, actually, I got it. Dumb.pdf to base64 decode. No, this is definitely wrong. Out file. Oh, maybe. File, out file. Hey, okay, look, it looks like it works. strings up file. Let's see if we can grep thm. That did not work. That did not work. Okay, so Firefox should do it for us. Don't like the idea of using this PDF file. Cannot be installed. Oh, sure then. Let's. No, because we have this web browser. Cool. What is my display? Maybe display out file. Sure. Cannot display. Cool. Oh, it's working. CyberChef. Oh, I bet they wanted me to use CyberChef to get this information. Sure, we'll move it. We'll open it with Chrome. Benign. All right, great. We didn't get in trouble. Terminal or CyberChef. Cool. So let's answer these questions. Yeah, the idea of opening up a PDF on a hacker thing is super frightening. All right. Well, we did it. We're fine. Everything's cool. Okay, cool. Let's get our answers in here. What is the URL? Oh. Cool. Why are you not copying? This thing's going bananas. Paste. There we go. Copy, copy. And we'll try to paste that. All right, that worked. And we got our little flaggy boy here. Fantastic. So we'll go ahead and we got credit for that. So I'm really happy. All right, moving on. Been at this about half an hour and we're almost done. All right, so types of phishing. Now we've covered the general concepts regarding emails and how they travel from sender to recipient. We can now talk about how this method of communication is used for nefarious purposes. Spam, spear phishing, whaling, phishing, all this good stuff. You should already know about this, right? The sender email address will masquerade as a trusted entity or email spoofing. Boop, proofpoint.com. A whole history for y'all who don't know. We're going to look at email file 3. All right, cool. Let's go to it. Sure. We'll open with mousepad. All right. What trusted entity is this masquerading as? Cool. So let's go to from. And they're masquerading as support, whatever. Oh, that's not it. Trusted entity are they masquerading as? What could they be masquerading as? The email subject line is written with a sense of urgency. So I need to take a look at the spoofing bit, I think. Let's go back to here, how it works. Forged email, received SPF. So let's say we have a received SPF here. Pass, domain of trybecky.com, Atlas free mail. Atlas mail? No. For Gmail, this is the example from b.gates. So that is what we should have had, right? We went to from. You know what? Maybe I need to. Okay. What I'm going to do is copy this. I'm going to go to CyberChef. Switch to the CyberChef tab. Go to base 64 and see if that pops up with anything. Okay. Not valid. All right, so what am I missing? That is the question. Support at techb.com. Email support. Email support. Tech support. SUPPO. Okay, so let's see, what is the sender's email? Sender's email. Receive from. Is this the actual sender's email? This isn't. Okay. What is the subject line? Okay. So this is definitely. Like, this is encoded. This is base 64. It says UTF-8. That's not right then. All right. So they must explain what I'm doing here. Defanged. Resilient. Defang URLs. Yeah, what trusted entity is this being sent from? All right, well, this is the part where I'm getting flummoxed and I need to do better reading, right? So if you see it first, feel free to let me know. What trusted email entity is this? Or what trusted entity is this masquerading as? And so I want to say we take a look at this from, and that's what we'd put in here does not seem correct. So now I want to view this as HTML. Cool. Let's go back. Maybe I'm missing something in the headers. The from address. Depending on your email client, look at the raw message. Apparently 2 is over here. Alexa@yahoo.com. The X originating IP is the IP of the email this was sent from. The SMTP mail from header from is the domain that the email was sent from. The reply to are where they're going to be going to. To clarify, in the email sample above, the sender is newsletters, but for recipient replies, and we should see that in from, the response will go to reply to. So in here, we looked at where the email was from, got this, and the reply to is also here, but whatever this is gotta be encoded, right? I'm gonna feel real dumb as soon as I figure this out. Order place your order ID. What the hell happened? I got something to work. Oh my god. Let's see. I think Home Depot. Okay. Thank you, Home Depot. All right. Ha. Got it. Yay. All right. What is the subject line? All right. Now we're in. So we're gonna focus on everything in between here. Go back to this. Order placed. All right, and the URL link in the URL. So we'll go to the click here. And 3D HTTP. There are repeat characters you can remove from the URL. All right. Cool. So it'd be HTTPS. Gotta be HTTPS. Right, okay. So click here. Click here. take a look at the other side of this anchor. Cool. And we'll throw it in here. And is defang an option? Hey, nice. Defang URL. All right. What is a URL link for click here? Enter the defanged URL. So let me see. There are repeat characters that you can remove from the URL along with the defanging. All right, so I need repeat, remove null bytes, null spaces, unique. All right, that changed nothing. But I'm pretty sure the repeated characters that they're talking about are this 35, or 3 delta. And we want the URL. Let's see. HTTP question mark. And then it would be, so that can't be right. If we escape the dots, maybe? No. Escape HTTP. Okay, if we escape that, and we escape the dots. All right, I think we got it now. Ooh, all right, that was a huge pain in the butt. That's actually pretty cool. I never thought to defang the URLs, so I might do that for future, like when I take notes and stuff. I kind of like that. Didn't realize that CyberChef had this ability, so man. But it was definitely frustrating having to like try to figure that out. Oops. All right. But we got it. We got it. Oh God. Oh no. Am I gonna be able to copy this? There we go. All right. So what did I do for the email? I so all that was base64, but I really wasn't sure how to get rid of it. Went into CyberChef and it was able to knock it out for me. Oop. Oh, all right. Might just have to have the hand jam it. Support at techb.com. What's the subject line? Oh, I will definitely not be doing that. Copy or something. Cool. And what's the URL link? In the click here, defanged and nice and pretty. Dope. And conclusion. All right. Before the end of this room, you should know that BEC, Business Email Compromise, means a BEC is when an adversary gains control of an internal employee's account and then uses the compromised email account to convince other internal employees to perform unauthorized or fraudulent actions. Tip. You should be familiar with this term. I have heard this question before in a job interview. Whoa. Yes, this is, it's interesting how well it works. Okay, so within this room, we've covered the following: what makes up an email address, check; how an email travels from sender to recipient; how to view the source code of an email header; how to view the source code of an email body; understand the pertinent information we should obtain from an email we're analyzing; some common techniques attackers use in spam and phishing email campaigns. In the upcoming phishing analysis series, we'll look at samples of various common techniques used in phishing email campaigns, along with tools to assist us with analyzing an email header and email body. All right, awesome. So what is BEC? It's how we get that money. All right, hey, we did it. Good for us. All right, let me turn off the music here. Too much celebrating. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I think that we did a good job today. We learned a little bit about phishing, and you know what? I think the hero's theme is perfect for us today. So we're gonna go out with a bang. Thank you very much for hanging out. I'm gonna do some self-study, but you can catch me right here after this over at the TryHackMe Discord server. I'm just gonna be hanging out while I do my own study. So thanks again, everybody. Take care. Bye.